Hello everyone, my name is Eve, an astrologer who had been in this field for 10 years now. Welcome to my November astrology series that I am doing for every sign, and this one will be about Sagittarius. It will be to some extent accurate for those of you who have their sun and moon in Sagittarius, but mostly about the ones who have Sagittarius ascendant, because in that way we can know which area the planetary transits will be affecting. Let me first start with the most important transit for you this month, and that is the Mars retrograde in your 7th house, squaring Neptune in your 4th house. And that's because the 7th and the 4th house are angular houses, which astrologers consider to be the most powerful, and the transits connected to them usually bring events which happen on a material plane. And this will have to do with your partnerships and your place of living. And square aspects are usually about decision-making processes, which is usually hard to make because there is friction between the two areas where the square is happening. And the square will be touching these two areas for 3 times. The first one happened on the 12th of October, the second one is happening on the 19th of November, and the last one on the 14th of March. But this month, because Mars will be retrograde, you will be looking at this situation with new lenses. You will be able to see all the details and the ways in which something went wrong. And Mercury, the ruler of your 7th house, will be exactly conjuncting the total lunar eclipse on the 8th of November, and he will be in a Kazimi state, which happens when Mercury surpasses the Sun, and the intel he is able to gather in this state comes from the wildest lenses possible. And Venus will be also close to the Sun, while the opposition between the Moon in Taurus and the Sun in Scorpio will be happening, and Venus rules your 6th and your 11th house. This means that some cleansing will be going on, a transformation of your future by being able to correct and reorganize your daily routine. And this could be as simple as just taking more time for you or caring more about you. Listening to your intuition can also help you with whatever is happening between your home, parents, and your partner. And Saturn from your 3rd house is trining Mars. So the solution can be as simple as sitting as grown-ups with your partner and talking about solving whatever has been happening between you two. That would be the optimal solution. However, the danger is that escapism can blur your perspective because Neptune and Jupiter in your 4th house can create a safe bubble, which many times can fit our illusions, and that can manifest in magnifying the problem to become even bigger. And your insecurities can be amplified this month, because the lunar eclipse is happening in your 6th house, which is always about perfectionism and self-improvement. And if we are just waiting for things to be better, they won't, and that can disappoint us. We can't improve everything at once. That process is made step by step. And the 6th house is your co-workers, so maybe they can project this energy towards you. Something like, this job could be better done, it is not okay the way it is, etc. And Uranus had been transiting your 6th house since 2018, and definitely liberating this area in your life. The way you care for your body, mind, and soul, your service to the world, and you are definitely acting on the impulses which Uranus is triggering. The eclipse on the 8th will be exactly conjuncting Uranus, energizing whatever Uranus had been triggering for you. And this is happening in the fixed earth sign of Taurus. So, food, nutrition, dietary regimes, all of these are coming in the picture. And whenever planets are transiting or fixed placements, it means that they are triggering an old, firm structure in our lives, and especially when the outer planets are transiting these areas, the structure is changed forever. And with the eclipse happening there for a second time this year, with the last one happening happening in March 2023, this is it. A new model of service is an area of mastery for you this year, and the Scorpio polarity point had been also illuminated with the new moon happening there on the 25th of October. But not only that, whenever a planet transited the area of Scorpio, which is for you the 12th house, was opposing Uranus, and things had been revealed to you from the unseen realm, which is your 12th house, your dreams, visions of any kind, feelings. And I don't think that people around you are imagining through what you are going through. And Saturn is transiting your 3rd house, creating a depression. You are more isolated than ever from your surroundings, more serious than ever, which is not typical for a Sagittarius. But this is all connecting to Uranus in your 6th house. And be careful, because if you don't find an outlet for this energy, through writing, through a creative project, whatever gives you joy, this can become a chronic thing. But good news are that Jupiter, your ruler, on the 23rd of the month will go direct, and you will definitely be feeling relieved. And also around that time, Sun, Venus and Mercury will all enter your 1st house, where also on the 23rd we will have a new moon happening. So it will be a new start for Sagittarius people. For some of you, this could mean finally a new home, if you have been working towards it, because Sagittarius placements will make a positive trine aspect to Jupiter in your 4th house, or in general, this could bring internal peace and positivity in your home. And because all of the planets in your 1st house will oppose Mars retrograde in your 7th house, this will be the time when the passive-aggressive energy which has been going on with your partner will stop, and you will make the positive resolutions waiting to occur in this sector of your life. Just be conscious to not burn up physically with so much energy in your 1st house. That would be all from me. Happy birthday, dear Sagittarius people, and wish you a happy November. If you have liked my interpretation, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and also write me your experience of this month in the comment section, so I could as well be able to learn something new, or just a confirmation if I am doing a good job with explaining the energies of the planets. If you would like a personal reading with me, write me on my email, which you could find down below in the description box. Natal chart plus progressions cost 50 euros, transits for 3 months is 30 euros, and for 6 months is 50 euros. Bye for now.